Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the daily reading for Friday, the 31st of May 2019. Hope you're well wherever you are. A 3-card major arcana reading, and possibly with some clarifiers. There's the devil again. Keeps coming up. Sitting at the bottom of the pack over and over and over again. Yeah, and then one from the swords, one from the wands, one from the pentacles, and one from the cups. I had a pretty strange night. Oops, that wasn't the devil. I saw my father and spoke with him in a dream. He died in 2004, but there he was. Last night it was very good to see him. So yeah, a little bit like that this morning. So let's see what we get on the table today. There we go. One last cut. Okay. Moon in reverse. Strength in the reverse. Tower in the reverse. Ooh, okay. Right, well look, no matter how wacky you're feeling today, no matter how wacky you might be feeling today, and I'll be straight up, I'm feeling pretty wacky today. It's cool. We got Tower in reverse. We're secure with whatever it is that makes us feel secure. Security is a funny thing because it's the upside of bondage, really. It's the upside of being bound. Anyway, we've got Tower in reverse here, things as they really are. We're coming in with the Moon in reverse, so there's a kind of a falling out, a kind of spillage of stuff from the depths. Rather than the slow, measured progress of the lobster coming up from the bed of the ocean with his new carapace to crawl across this landscape between the two lunatic dogs to the watchtower where everything can be seen. Rather than that kind of really quite measured but cyclical process, we've got a kind of blah. So we might feel rather loosened, shall we say. However, it's just an impression. It's just an impression, and the reason I say that is because of these two cards here. I mean, Tower in reverse, I've already said something about strength in the reverse sitting in the middle of the reading as the veil. The strength card is about self-mastery in the matter of overcoming our own self-perceived damaging impulses, or potentially damaging impulses, represented by the lion, which is this kind of wild jungle creature being overcome and overpowered by the civilized force of this queen here, this barefoot queen. So it's about maturity, and I think what I'm getting from this today is that there might be a sense of stuff coming up over and over and over again. The same stuff having to be dealt with over and over and over again. And in a sense, that is kind of, that's kind of accurate. Because whatever our bugbear is in life, it's something that we will have to deal with over and over and over again, but it keeps evolving. It never stays the same. It's not the same form of knot, like a little knotty little bit, or the same form of some lack of self-control, or because it's changing all the time, because we're changing all the time. And of that, we can be utterly secure. Tower in reverse. Where am I going to go for some clarifications? I'm definitely going for some clarification today. It's never the same problem twice. Maybe that will be the title of this reading. I'm going to get some clarification here on the Tower in reverse. No catastrophe. No catastrophe. Security. How wonderful. The Empress. There we go. In the upright. Secure. This is the Great Mother, who is always, always, always there for us, and always there to grow more. This sense of self-spillage here in the Moon in reverse, this sense of a lack of self-control here in Strength in the reverse, these are illusory. We are secure on the throne of our own power, essentially. I'm going to get another one here because I'm very struck by the turn from the kind of really very different energy today from yesterday. I'm going to get another one on here. Okay, we've got the Hangman in the upright. Okay, I would say don't feel today. The challenge on the table today is to remain open. No matter how exposed you might feel and how weak you might feel. And for some reason, for some reason it's visual really, but I'm seeing a real correlation here between the moon upside down here and the head here. It's like everything's rushing to the head. And it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary and it's making us feel vulnerable. I'm going to get one more here. Yep, stay in the flow today. There might be a temptation to take ourselves... Oops, I put that back around the wrong way. There might be a temptation to withdraw, a wish to withdraw and become sort of really, very quiet. But that is predicated today on a sense of fear of what is inside us. And it's absolutely unnecessary. I think actually I'm going to leave that there. Let's get one from the Swords. Okay, Three of Swords. Well, look, We've all got loss, pain and trauma somewhere inside us. Anyone who feels they haven't is probably lying to themselves. I would go so far as to say definitely lying to themselves. You know, we don't incarnate on this plane with this extraordinary brain that can conceive of infinity, yet housed within a limited and finite body, knowing we are here for a limited and finite time. We don't get to tread that path or play that game without there being some problematic element to our lives. It goes with the territory. I've come to see the human experience as infinity experiencing itself as finite. That's how I've come to see the human experience. And that in itself is a bit of a heartbreak. You know, we know we are here for a season in this particular form. And so many of the yogic prayers are directed towards Mrityormamritam Gamaya, which is lead me from death to eternal life. It's not possible, as I say, and that in itself is a heartbreak, when we have the capacity for infinity in our minds and in our spirit, and that infinity can be melted into through meditation. But as I say, we don't get to take this journey without an element of this. Without this, we're not human. Okay, we've got the Two of Wands. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Cups. So yes, some sort of emotional confusion today. And a kind of shall I, shan't I, you know, expand or remain where I am energy, and I'm getting that from the Two of Cups. And this in itself is a very, very valuable karmic experience today. And I see that from the Queen of Pentacles, very, very linked here with the Empress in the upright. And yet, as I say, there's this hesitation. We're standing before these this kind of conveyor belt of wonders here in the Seven of Cups. We've got esoteric wisdom, we've got property, we've got wealth, we've got power, we've got identity. And in the middle, we've got the mystery figure, which is, of course, the self. And we're standing in front of it thinking, you know, what am I? What should I go for? What's important to me? And there's I wouldn't say that it's unnecessary to be putting ourselves through this today, because if we are, we are. I'm going to get one more major arcana card to crown this reading. Okay. The Hermit. Now, I said back here in the Hanged Man, clarifying the moon in reverse, that there's a temptation to keep oneself out of the flow. And I said, don't do that, just keep going, because we have the Empress here secure on the throne, we have Tower in reverse, no catastrophe. Emotional pain is not a catastrophe, it is simply part of life. Crowning the reading, today we have the Hermit in the upright. So the important thing here I'm seeing from the Hermit is not the matter of secluding yourself in your cave. He's not hiding. Look, the old dude's out and about. He's out and about. He's not pictured shut away. He's moving. And yet he is guided. He's on the move, but he's guided by that lamp, by that inner light. And if you look really carefully, he's got a little kind of dark dot that I've never seen before on his brow. He's a yogi today, the Hermit. He's the travelling yogi. We're all travelling through time, through the world, through our own identity, with our own karma unfolding, and it's unfolding beautifully, and I see that from the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, I would just say, just keep going. Just keep going. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.